Look at you. This is exciting, Emelise.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh my God. Sitting here today virtually with Emelise. Emelise Munoz. I love it. I love it. This is like
Oh,
the way to start the week. How are you, Emelise?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Good, good. And I'm still thinking about that incredible performance from when we saw
Oh,
you last in Colorado in like April, like
yeah.
Bluebird Music Festival. But seriously, I know you just played, you're on tour, you're playing shows, but Emelise, that was phenomenal. How are you doing?
Thank you very much. I'm doing well. Yeah, that night was absolutely amazing and incredible and magical all in one. It was um just a great experience, a great lineup. Everyone, the crew was just amazing, so nice. Just a great night overall, and I was very excited to be a part of it. So,
Totally,
Bluebird
totally.
Festival, yeah.
So it was magical not only because of the performance itself, but like the leading up, the days leading up to it, and hanging out
Oh
with
yeah,
the other talent and goofballs like myself, like that whole thing, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. No, I've been counting down the days since I found out. Like I don't know, 6 months before. I was counting down the days. So yeah, no, it was a great time.
I love it. I love it, Emelise. But you know what amazes me about you? You know that old axiom of if you want to be in music, you have to be on the road for like 10,000 hours, or you
Yeah.
know, then you have to get good and stuff. But like that song you wrote, Shattered, for example, or like
Oh
On My Way.
yeah.
Oh my God, those songs are incredible. And it's not, Emelise, like you spent like thousands of hours on the road, right? Like, I mean, for someone as young, that's a pretty amazing accomplishment, right?
Oh well, thank you. Yeah. No, I feel like I've definitely I don't know, like every weekend I'll go out and play shows, or whenever I don't have a show, I'll go out busking. It's just really what I love to do. And I'll love whenever, like this weekend, I went out, I was gonna go busk on Pearl Street after my show, and it was raining, and I was so sad, but I decided to just wait the rain out and write a song in the car while I was waiting. So, um, yeah, no, whenever I get the chance, I love to songwrite. I have this whole let me find it. This whole like I call it my pile, and I just have a bunch of stuff that I'll just write down in my
Yeah.
phone whenever I feel like it. I'll just wake up, even like from a dream. I'll just wake up and write something down in my phone. But yeah, all the inspiration I can get. I love to just songwrite, and it's my favorite when I get to perform it for a live audience. That's my
Oh my
favorite thing
God.
ever.
You're like a creative Powerball, Emily's. It's incredible. You're always on. And but yeah, like you've had success so early, Emily's. I mean, like, you're so young. Do you worry about like, you're dating a dude or a partner and you haven't had time to go around and do weird stuff, like experiment or like define yourself, make mistakes. Do you ever worry about this kind of stuff?
Well, I think that it's also really important um to connect and have connections and have time with friends. Time with my friends usually we'll just like sit down and write some songs. Like that's what me and my friends love to do. So I think it's always just a good time. But just hanging out with your friends is very important, and
Yeah.
just connecting with yourself, checking in, making sure. Because I also have school that I'm balancing, so balancing with my work life. So it's just the balance I think is very important, and just yeah, spending time with friends and family is
Yeah.
also
Yeah. Tell
yeah.
me a little bit about that, Emily's, because I mean, you must be like the most popular girl in school, right? Like easy, like 100%.
I don't know about that, but I
Yeah.
yeah, no, I love my friends.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, like high school and all that, that's hard enough in itself. For any person, you gotta deal with all the bullshit, the prom, the dating, the homework, the grades, all that nonsense, right? Waking up
hmm
early. But like for you, it's like you already know what you want to do. So it must be like a little bit of like a weird dynamic, right?
Yeah, no, both of my parents are in education. My dad's a teacher, or my dad's a principal, and my mom's a teacher. So I have always school has always been very important in my family. My dad was actually my assistant principal in middle school, so that
Oh
was
wow.
it was a good time. In the mornings we would get bagels, and then I don't know, I'd get my homework done while he was in his off. Well, we're in his office after school, but. Um, yeah, no, it's there's a lot to balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think.
But you do it with a smile. It's amazing.
Thank you. No, I think it's writing, especially about school. Like I have a lot of, I don't know, a lot of inspiration from my writing that comes from school. Just because there's so much going on and there's like so many people to observe, and I don't know.
Oh
It's
my God.
yeah.
It's incredible. Like you're like so like wise beyond your years. I can't. It's like I'm talking to like I don't know. It's crazy. I love this. And yeah, Emily's, and you started like at 6, right? Is that when you started playing, singing?
Yeah, I started performing when I was 6, but I started playing guitar when I was 5. So
How many instruments do you play, Emily's?
I played a little bit of trumpet in middle school, a little bit
There
of
you go.
trumpet and French horn.
Look at that.
They're not my strong suit. I never get nervous when I perform. I just love it so much. I've never once gotten nervous. But if I had to play the trumpet,
Yeah.
that would not work out very well. I love playing in band, but I just feel like it's not my thing.
And you know,
um,
I remember when we talked in Bluebird, you said you didn't get nervous, like you thrived in that pressure.
Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah, no, I love playing in front live. It's my favorite thing. Large crowds, like put me in front of the largest crowd and I will be the happiest girl on earth.
Is busking like in a way almost like harder? Like, cause I've heard some musician friends say this that it's harder sometimes to play to smaller crowds than to like a festival crowd,
Yeah,
because
well, busking to me is my practice. So like, whenever I want to like try out a new song or I don't know, I'm learning new stuff, I'll just like go out and busk and play that. And I don't know, I've always loved having an audience. Like whenever I was little, starting out playing the guitar, I would have my mom and dad. I'd be like, make sure you listen and sit and listen while I practice, and I'd make them sit and watch. So then I realized when I was 7, I was like I would see these buskers out on when we lived in Florida at the time out on Fort Myers Beach, and I was like I could I could do that, like that could be my practice. I could so do that. And so yeah, no, I've been busking ever since. It's what I love to do in my free time. I'll just go out and busk.
and also with
So
busking, I feel like these people don't know who you are, and so if you have a good song, it's almost
yeah,
like right? Because they're gonna stop on their tracks and they're gonna listen. It's almost like you
yeah.
can test stuff, right? Without
Yeah,
without yeah.
no, for sure, for sure. That's why I love playing my new stuff to busking first, or like I don't know. I'll obviously like write in my room and play for myself, but I love busking whenever I get the opportunity to. I would after skiing because we'll go skiing in the winter. Whenever I don't have a show, I'll go pretty much every Saturday. We'll go skiing, and then I would busk out on Vale Village or Beaver Creek or Keystone. It'd be snowing, and my hands would be like freezing cold, but I loved it. So
Yeah.
I would go out in my little ski boots and my snow pants, and I'd go out busking after skiing all day. It's just a blast.
Just a blast. It's just a blast. And but like it's so great about like your songs, Emily's, and it must be so exciting for your parents because everyone loves you, and I think it's because people think it's very cool and unusual that someone your age would be able to tap into themes that are really mature and sophisticated. You know what I mean? Like even the Beatles when they started, they were doing simplistic songs like "She Loves You," yeah, 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 or something. But the things you tap into, it's like you're like so wise beyond your years. Everyone says this about you, but it really is incredible, Emily.
Oh well, thank you. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, no, I've definitely gone like I've been through a lot. I've had a lot of different experiences, especially I don't know, through the pandemic and through
Yeah,
uh just busking. Honestly, busking is I've seen a lot. I've been busking since I was 7, so I've
sure.
seen there's been so many experiences that I've been through, and I just write. That's really what I love to do.
And you always knew this
Any
was your
opportunity.
purpose, right, Emily? Like you
What's
just like
that?
you always knew this was like your purpose, right?
Yeah, yeah. Ever since I was little, I remember I was like very, very little before I played guitar. We'd ride in the Jeep and we'd have the windows down, and I would just like be cruising in the back seat. And my parents, I have to thank for my music taste because they'd just play some Dave Matthews or some Elton John or I don't even know. That's some great stuff, and I've always thought, man, I'd love to do that, and so I've just always been at it.
I love it. I met your mom. She's a great soul, but she's not your manager, right?
No,
She's
I'm
not your
managed.
momager.
Yeah, no, she. Yeah, no, my parents are both so supportive. They always are with me all every step of the way, and since I was four, really, when they got me my guitar, my grandma got me my guitar, put me in guitar lessons, been so supportive all throughout my whole journey. So I'm so thankful for that. But no, I'm with Chris Tetzelli with 7S Management.
Love it,
So
love it, love it.
yeah,
Shout out to her. And Emelise, I think you're gonna play a song for us, and we're really excited about it. But let me ask you
yeah.
about America's Got Talent because you didn't win, but you went in there, and like you did pretty good. But was that experience almost like how was that experience for you? It must have been like good, reaffirming that like you got the goods. Maybe you were a little raw, but you got the goods.
Yeah, no, it was interesting. I was 13 and I pretty much didn't get to pick anything about what I got to perform, or I didn't get to pick what I got to perform, or um,
How does
or
that
my
work, Emelise?
outfit, or I don't know.
Like for those of us that are like not in it, like basically, do they
Yeah,
like basically like tell you like what to perform and what to wear?
yes, it's
Oh,
all. Yeah, no, it was not. I got through to the next round, and it was just I did not enjoy it. It was
man.
um, very fake, and they would try and make me say things that I did not want to say, and so I would say it the way I'd want to, and they'd say, "Cut! No, we want you to say this," and I'd say, "No, I don't really want to say that," and so I decided not to go through to the next round, and then they decided to air me on TV and made it look like I got buzzed off. So, um, yeah, no,
And I'm telling you, that's why, because they wanted to package you like a 13-year-old or whatever.
yeah.
And like you're like Emmylou Harris wise. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
you don't qualify, you don't click.
oh, well,
But
thank you. No,
but that's
that's
why
a
we
huge
love you.
compliment.
That's why we love you, Emily's. Oh my God. Well, Emily's, I mean, we're so happy with everything that's going on with you. What do you got going on this summer? Are you recording an EP? Like what's going on
Yeah.
next?
Yeah, I'm in the midst of recording my debut album, so
Yes.
very, very excited about that. I've been in the studio constantly. I spent my spring break in the studio, which was 10 days, 10 hours a day, and I loved every second of it. So yeah, that'll be coming out soon. So I'm very excited.
I love
And then playing gigs around. I have some across the country this summer, so I'm very excited to be traveling.
it. Good.
Um, yeah, very
Okay. Well,
busy.
put Nashville on your radar. I know Colorado is like where all the cool kids are, and it's like a growing art scene, and like you're like the queen of Colorado. But make sure like Nashville's on your radar for sure.
Yeah, I have been playing in Nashville
You
for a
played the
while now.
Bluebird. You played the
Yeah, no,
Bluebird,
I've
yeah.
played the Bluebird. Yeah, no,
Right.
that I've played there I think twice, but yeah, no, any chance I can get whenever we're like in Nashville, I'm always like, because you have to call and you have to be like one of the callers, and so I'm always like calling, and then like I'll get the call and I'll be like, yes, I get to play the Bluebird tonight. No, it's so exciting. And it's a great stopping point. Like we live in Florida, we have family in Florida, and so Nashville's right in between, so it's a great stopping point.
Amazing,
So
amazing.
yeah, no, it's a good time.
Well, look, we're so happy that we connected with you this year because it feels like we're catching on a rising star and a great soul at the beginning, and we just couldn't be more proud of your work ethic, and we're super super happy that you're a friend of the show. So
Well, thank you. I appreciate the support, Jamie.
absolutely, Emily. Do you want to take us away with a song?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you playing for us, Emily?
This is a song I wrote. I was actually inspired. A lot of my songs are about how fast time goes by, and so this is a song I wrote called "Time is a Thief." Spinning this penny around upside down in my head, guessing which side it will land on, reflecting on what has been stolen. Time keeps on passing me by. keeps on moving along. Is today the day that I wanna remember from time to time, or years from now? You have to be in the moment to keep that special feeling, baby. Time is a thief. Don't let it steal those memories. Oh, time is a thief. Filling this box with all I have. Memories, oh, the memories are flooding back. As I stand here in this empty room, thinking how life was like with you. Is today the day that I wanna remember from time to time, years from now? You have to be in the moment to keep that special feeling, baby. Time is a thief. Don't let it steal those memories. Oh, time is a thief. Ooh, time is a thief. You have to be in the moment to keep that special feeling. Oh, baby. Oh, time is a thief. And don't let it steal those memories. Oh, time is a thief. Don't let it steal those memories.
Unbelievable.
Thank
Emelise.
you.
Thank you so much, Emelise. What a
Thank
highlight. Really appreciated our time.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.